Hi and welcome to Ms Gayla's kitchen. Today I'm going to be preparing an oven roasted sweet potato. It's a little bit different from the traditional sweet potato casserole, but every year I like to take one traditional dish and switch it up. So this year it's going to be the sweet potatoes. The list of ingredients you will need to prepare your oven roasted sweet potatoes are 2 pounds of sweet potatoes, 2 cups of arugula, olive oil, vinegar, salt and pepper, lemon, garlic. I'm using sliced almonds, but you can use hazelnuts or whatever type of nuts your family prefers, a plastic bag, and a baking sheet. Okay, so I have a couple of helpers. Daniel and Drew are going to help out with the sweet potatoes. I don't know if any of you guys know the little garlic trick, but you just kind of give it a whack, cut off the base, and then it'll just pop right out of the paper. And then you can slice it, which Daniel's going to do for me, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. I'll get him started slicing the garlic because we're going to put that all at the end and just kind of roast it on top of the sweet potatoes. So you can go ahead and start doing that. And of course, both the boys have already washed their hands. Drew, will you go ahead and rinse these off?
Yes.
And I am going to preheat the oven to 400 degrees so that when everything's all diced and ready, we can pop them in. I like to go ahead and get the sweet potato and cut it in half. Then I'm going to quarter it again. And then I start getting like little size of like steak fries. So we're going to continue to chop our garlic, slice our garlic and our sweet potatoes until we've got them all sliced into wedges and this sliced up, and then we'll start mixing all our ingredients in the plastic bag. Okay, with the assistance of my helpers, my sweet potatoes are all chopped. We're going to add the olive oil, the salt and pepper. Daniel, would you mind chopping these almonds up?
Not at all.
Okay, great. It doesn't really matter how many, just kind of whatever you think you'd like. So I'm just going to pour a handful up, just kind of, they're already sliced, so just medium chop, doesn't matter. Like a tablespoon of oil, maybe 2, it doesn't really matter. That's good for now. We're going to do some fresh cracked pepper in there. Go ahead, put some kosher salt in there. You can use either sea salt or kosher salt, whichever your family likes, or regular salt if you don't have either. There you go. Good. Yeah, a little bit more. Okay, good. We're going to seal this up. Mix it a little bit. You know what, it's going to need a little bit more oil.
Okay.
Once it comes out of the oven, we're going to top it with a squeeze of lemon, the almonds, and the roasted garlic. So it's just going to be delicious. Again, the oven is preheated to 400 degrees.
That's a lot of sweet potatoes.
It is.
It's going to be good.
Yes, it will. And I'm going to go ahead and place these in the oven. Okay, so my potatoes have been roasting for 15 minutes at 400 degrees. I'm going to take them out. I'm just going to give them a quick flip. And then I'm going to put them in for a second roast, again for another 15 to maybe 20 minutes. While the potatoes are roasting, I'm going to go ahead and measure up about 2 cups of my arugula. If it goes over a little bit, that's fine. 1/4 cup of the vinegar, about 1/4 cup of chopped nuts, 2 or 3 cloves of garlic sliced, and again, I'm just going to squeeze a little lemon over there just for that extra zing. So this is the second 15-minute session that the potatoes have been in. I'd like them a little bit browner, so I may up the temperature a little bit. I'm going to sprinkle some of the nuts over the top, the garlic, and then we're going to put it in for just another 5 minutes. Maybe I'll move the temperature from 400 degrees to 425, and hopefully I'll get a little nice browning on top of the potatoes. Roast that garlic up, toast the seeds, and then we'll have our delicious oven roasted sweet potatoes. So our sweet potatoes are nice and oven roasted. I had to put them on 425 for that final 5 minutes, but they did brown up very nicely. I'm going to go ahead and transfer them to my platter. Sprinkle your arugula over it. It's so nice when you're eating them to get a bite of that fresh, crisp arugula and the sweet potato that's crispy and crunchy. Sprinkle your vinegar over the top. Give it one last sprinkle of salt and pepper. The smell is fabulous. And then I like to just squeeze a little bit of lemon. Not a lot, but just a touch. And there's your oven roasted sweet potatoes. A great alternate to sweet potato casserole.